The silent thief of your golden years. Imagine waking up night after night, the same relentless cycle of disturbed sleep and the urgent, non-negotiable call of your bladder, a summons that shatters the fragile peace of slumber and pulls you abruptly from the depths of restorative rest. This isn't a rare anomaly or a fleeting inconvenience. It's a stark, unrelenting reality for a staggering number of adults over 60, nearly 7 out of every 10 individuals in this vibrant demographic to be precise, who find themselves compelled from their beds not once, but at least twice, and often far more frequently, every single night, solely for the purpose of urination. This pervasive issue is far more than a mere nuisance, a minor irritation to be brushed aside with a dismissive wave of the hand. It represents a quiet crisis, an insidious, relentless erosion of your vitality, your cognitive sharpness, and your overall sense of well-being, all of which you might, perhaps unknowingly, be tolerating and rationalizing as nothing more than an unavoidable, just part of getting older decline. But what if that seemingly inevitable midnight shuffle, that groggy pilgrimage to the bathroom, is actually draining far more than just your precious hours of sleep? What if this chronic sleep fragmentation is subtly weakening your memory, leaving you feeling perpetually foggy and frustratingly forgetful during the daylight hours, or far worse, silently yet significantly increasing your risk of dangerous life-altering falls in the disorienting darkness and groggy haze of half-sleep? You might be tolerating this pervasive silent frustration, this soul-sapping exhaustion for months or even years, believing with a heavy heart that there is absolutely no escape, no viable path to relief. Yet a surprising, profoundly encouraging truth is quietly emerging from both ancient wisdom traditions and modern scientific insights, a simple, natural pathway to reclaiming your peaceful, uninterrupted nights that most people, even those actively seeking solutions, are completely and utterly unaware of. Don't let another precious night slip away in restless discomfort, in that agonizing limbo between wakefulness and sleep. The gentle, effective solution you've been desperately seeking, praying for, could be remarkably close. A gentle, ancient secret waiting patiently to restore your most precious asset. Truly undisturbed, deeply life-giving sleep that recharges both body and soul. This isn't just about reducing bathroom trips. It's about reclaiming your zest for life, your clarity of thought, your independence, and the profound joy that comes from waking up feeling truly refreshed, ready to embrace each new day with boundless energy and an unburdened spirit, free from the shadow of chronic exhaustion and the silent theft of your golden years. The time for acceptance is over. The time for gentle, natural reclamation has arrived, offering a beacon of hope to millions worldwide who yearn for the simple, profound blessing of a full night's rest. Unraveling the mystery of nighttime awakenings. As the years gently and gracefully unfold, ushering in the wisdom and experience of later life, our bodies, with their intricate and interconnected systems, undergo a series of subtle, often imperceptible physiological transformations. These gradual changes frequently go entirely unnoticed in their nascent stages, lurking 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m., or even later, sometimes multiple times. This isn't a disease in the conventional sense, nor is it a sign of inherent failure. Rather, it's often a natural, albeit challenging, age-related adjustment in the body's hormonal symphony that unfortunately ignites a frustrating chain reaction, systematically transforming peaceful, deep nights into a restless, fragmented, and utterly exhausting ordeal. The beauty, however, lies in understanding this intricate mechanism, for with understanding comes the power to adapt and intervene gently, offering a path to restore balance to your nocturnal rhythm and reclaim the sanctity of your slumber. Simultaneously compounding the challenge posed by diminishing vasopressin, the very nature of the bladder itself tends to become less tolerant, less accommodating with advancing age, adding another layer of complexity to the nighttime urination puzzle. In our vibrant younger years, this remarkable, elastic, and highly efficient organ could comfortably and effortlessly hold a significant volume of fluid, perhaps ranging from a generous 12 to 16 ounces, equivalent to about 2 standard coffee cups before sending a clear, unambiguous, yet easily manageable signal of urgency to the brain. This capacity allowed for extended periods of holding, enabling long stretches of sleep. However, for individuals gracefully navigating the years beyond 60, the delicate, intricate network of nerves within the bladder can, for various reasons including cumulative wear, mild inflammation, or subtle changes in nerve sensitivity, become hypersensitive. This heightened sensitivity means that these nerves may sound a premature alarm, sending urgent signals to the brain with as little as 6 ounces of fluid, a mere fraction of its previous youthful capacity, barely the size of a small coffee cup. This dramatic reduction in perceived capacity means that even a modest amount of urine, which a younger bladder would comfortably ignore, can trigger an overwhelming, insistent urge to wake up, shattering your sleep even when your bladder isn't truly physiologically full in the traditional sense. Across continents and cultures, from the bustling cities and quiet suburbs of the United States to the deeply spiritual and diverse villages of India, many seniors mistakenly attribute this heightened sensitivity to an inevitable, irreversible decline, a breaking down or weakening of the bladder itself, fostering a sense of resignation and helplessness. In reality, it is often simply a heightened, more reactive sensitivity of the nerves that line and surround the bladder, rather than an outright failure or irreparable damage to the organ itself, a distinction that holds immense hope for gentle, natural remedies and retraining. This nuanced understanding opens doors to interventions that focus on calming these hyper-responsive nerves and gently supporting the bladder's natural function, rather than viewing it as a lost cause. Furthermore, beyond these innate physiological shifts, our seemingly innocent and often cherished daily habits, woven into the fabric of our routines, can unwittingly and profoundly exacerbate this nighttime challenge, turning minor issues into major disruptions. That comforting aromatic cup of chamomile tea, a deeply cherished and widely embraced evening ritual in countless American households, or a soothing spiced ginger chai, a beloved and traditional custom in India, might feel wonderfully relaxing, a perfect prelude to winding down after a long day. Yet, when these pleasant and otherwise beneficial beverages are consumed too close to bedtime, they introduce additional fluid into the bladder precisely when it's trying its utmost to settle down for the night, preparing for a period of rest. The same principle applies with equal force to a warm glass of milk, often considered a classic sleep aid, or a hearty, satisfying bowl of soup enjoyed late in the evening. While your overall daily water intake might be perfectly adequate, healthy, and entirely commendable for maintaining hydration, the critical timing of when these fluids are consumed can quietly, yet effectively, undermine any chance of achieving a full, uninterrupted night's rest, even if the total volume isn't excessive. It's not just about how much you drink, but when you drink it, especially as the body's processing speeds naturally diminish with age. To add another intricate layer of complexity, common health conditions that become more prevalent in later life, such as diabetes, high blood pressure, and various heart-related issues, can also contribute significantly to the burden of nighttime urination. Diabetes, for instance, is well known for often increasing the body's overall urine production as it attempts to flush out excess glucose. High blood pressure is frequently managed with diuretics, powerful medications specifically designed to encourage the kidneys to release more fluid, directly impacting bladder filling. Even certain heart medications can nudge the kidneys to work overtime, expelling additional liquids from the body to reduce fluid retention. These are not personal failings, nor are they a reflection of poor choices. They are simply part of the intricate, often complex process of managing one's health as we gracefully and bravely navigate the later stages of life. However, they unequivocally mean that your body requires extra attention, thoughtful routines, and a proactive rather than reactive approach to safeguard the sanctity and preciousness of your nighttime sleep. The deeply encouraging and profoundly empowering truth, however, is this. Once you gain a clear, comprehensive understanding of these underlying causes, the hormonal shifts, the bladder sensitivity, the impact of daily habits, and the influence of health conditions, you are no longer a passive observer, but are instead powerfully equipped and fully empowered to begin taking back control of your nights. By implementing small, gentle adjustments and truly listening to the subtle, wise signals your body is sending, it is entirely possible to significantly reduce those disruptive nighttime trips and awaken each morning with a renewed, vibrant sense of energy, crystal clear mental clarity, and a profound, well-deserved sense of peace, transforming what once felt like an inevitable decline into a manageable, improvable aspect of aging gracefully. The undeniable power of unbroken sleep. When older adults are finally able to achieve the profound, restorative gift of deep, continuous, and unbroken sleep, the brain, far from merely being in a passive state of rest, embarks on a truly remarkable and highly active journey of intricate repair, meticulous rejuvenation, and essential reorganization. This isn't just about closing your eyes, it's an active, essential process, a nightly masterpiece of biological maintenance. During those precious, undisturbed hours of slumber, your brain meticulously clears away accumulated metabolic waste proteins, including beta amyloid, which are often implicated as key contributors in the progression of cognitive decline and neurodegenerative diseases. This vital cleansing process, often referred to by doctors in the United States as the brain's housekeeping or the action of the glymphatic system, is akin to a sophisticated internal waste disposal unit, diligently sweeping away debris that can hinder optimal brain function. Simultaneously, your brain diligently stores memories more effectively, transferring information from short-term to long-term storage, strengthening the intricate neural connections and synaptic pathways that empower you to effortlessly recall names, recognize faces, learn new skills, and navigate familiar directions with ease and confidence during your waking hours. When this crucial nightly regimen of cleansing, consolidating, and strengthening is constantly interrupted by frequent jarring trips to the bathroom, that vital cleansing process is prematurely cut short night after night, week after week. Over time, this chronic pattern of fragmented, poor quality sleep can significantly elevate the risk of memory loss, accelerate cognitive decline, and even contribute to the insidious development of serious neurodegenerative conditions like Alzheimer's disease. Conversely, sustained, continuous sleep acts as a powerful, natural shield, actively protecting your precious cognitive faculties against the onslaught of age-related decline, preserving your mental sharpness and clarity for years to come. This period of deep rest is not a luxury but an absolute necessity for maintaining mental agility, problem-solving abilities, and the very essence of who you are. The uninterrupted flow of sleep allows your brain to function at its peak, safeguarding your most complex and cherished abilities, ensuring that your golden years are truly golden, filled with vivid memories and clear thoughts, rather than the fog of forgetfulness. But the magnificent, far-reaching benefits of deep, continuous sleep extend far beyond the crucial realm of memory and mental acuity, permeating every single system of your body and mind. Unbroken rest allows your body to release vital growth hormone, a potent and indispensable compound responsible for meticulously repairing tissues throughout your entire body, maintaining crucial muscle mass that guards against frailty, and fortifying your bones against weakness and the risk of fractures. This nightly surge of growth hormone is the body's ultimate repair crew, working tirelessly to rebuild and restore. Concurrently, your sophisticated immune system springs into heightened, proactive action during deep sleep, vigorously producing essential cells such as T cells and cytokines that are instrumental in fighting off infections, healing wounds, and significantly reducing inflammation that can cause chronic aches, debilitating pains, and contribute to various age-related diseases. Seniors who consistently enjoy sound, uninterrupted sleep often report a quicker, more robust recovery from common colds, flu viruses, and other infections, and a noticeable, welcome reduction in joint stiffness, muscle soreness, and overall physical discomfort upon waking in the morning. They move with greater ease and less pain. It becomes abundantly and unequivocally clear. A good night's sleep isn't merely a passive period of inactivity or temporary respite. It is, in fact, the body's most effective, profound, and natural form of nightly medicine, a powerful elixir that actively promotes healing, strengthens defenses, and revitalizes every cell. Furthermore, safety emerges as another invaluable yet tragically often overlooked benefit of uninterrupted rest, especially for older adults. A heartbreaking and disproportionate number of falls among seniors occur precisely during those vulnerable, groggy nighttime excursions to the bathroom. In the dimly lit environment, with balance often compromised by the lingering effects of sleepiness, reduced vision, and sometimes impaired mobility, the risk of a misstep, a stumble, or a complete loss of balance is alarmingly, tragically high. A fractured hip, a severe head injury, or a sudden, debilitating fall can swiftly and tragically strip away one's independence, erode self-confidence, and lead to a cascade of complications, including lengthy hospital stays, rehabilitation, and a permanent reduction in quality of life. By significantly reducing the imperative to get out of bed in the dark of night, continuous sleep dramatically lowers this critical life-altering risk, actively safeguarding the strength of your bones and joints and preserving your precious autonomy. Imagine the profound, visceral relief of awakening refreshed in the morning, entirely free from the unsettling memory or the gnawing anxiety of stumbling half asleep down a dark, unfamiliar hallway, the fear of an accident replaced by a deep sense of security and well-being. Finally, the emotional and psychological impact of steady, unbroken sleep is nothing short of profound, extending its benevolent influence deep into the very core of your being. Without the constant jarring of repeated awakenings, without the fragmented rhythms that disrupt the natural sleep architecture, your brain can maintain its natural, healthy cycles of neurotransmitter regulation that are absolutely essential for governing mood, processing emotions, and fostering profound emotional balance. This allows you to experience your days with a greater, more consistent sense of calm, an increased resilience in the face of life's inevitable challenges, and a more stable, optimistic outlook on the world. Chronic sleep deprivation, conversely, is a well-documented catalyst for heightened anxiety, increased irritability, feelings of despondency, and even clinical depression, casting a long, dark shadow over daily existence. Seniors who successfully achieve continuous sleep frequently report feeling more hopeful, noticeably less anxious, much more engaged with their cherished family and friends, and possessing a renewed zest for life's simple pleasures. Instead of facing each new day already burdened by the crushing weight of exhaustion, already feeling behind before the day has even begun, they greet the morning with lighter spirits, clearer focus, and a profound, invigorating sense of renewal. They are able to savor moments, engage in meaningful conversations, pursue hobbies, and maintain their social connections with greater energy and enthusiasm. The encouraging and profoundly empowering truth is this: by consciously addressing the root causes of nighttime urination and diligently protecting your precious, irreplaceable rest, you are providing both your magnificent mind and your resilient body with the optimal conditions they desperately need to truly thrive, not just survive. Continuous sleep is not a luxurious privilege reserved exclusively for the young, the healthy, or the carefree. It is a profound, fundamental gift, an inherent right that is still readily available to you, achieved one small, thoughtful, and consistent change at a time. It is an investment in your future, in your happiness, in your capacity to enjoy every moment of your golden years with grace, strength, and an unyielding spirit. This journey is not about perfection, but about progress, about gently guiding your body back to its innate rhythm of rest and wakefulness. Introducing the gentle gifts of nature, the miracle herbs. Among the rich, diverse tapestry of herbs that grace both vibrant American kitchens and bustling Indian markets, silently contributing their unique flavors and aromas to countless dishes, two humble yet truly extraordinary botanicals quietly stand out, not for their culinary prominence, but for their unassuming yet potent healing power. The delicate green leaves of parsley and the aromatic, unassuming seeds of coriander. You might already be intimately familiar with parsley, perhaps recognizing it as that delicate verdant garnish, adding a touch of freshness and color to your dinner plate, a final flourish to a gourmet meal, or perhaps coriander seeds as a fragrant, earthy, and utterly essential spice that infuses your favorite curry with unparalleled depth, warmth, and complexity, a cornerstone of many global cuisines. Yet far beyond their appreciated culinary contributions, These seemingly simple plants harbor a gentle yet remarkably powerful supportive action for both the bladder and the kidneys, working in subtle harmony with the body's natural systems. For countless older adults who have grappled for years, sometimes decades, with the relentless, soul-draining frustration of nighttime urination, waking repeatedly and feeling utterly depleted, these ancient herbs have been cherished and utilized for generations as natural aids, offering significant, compassionate relief without the burden of harsh side effects, chemical dependencies, or the undesirable interactions often associated with stronger synthetic medications. Their inherent beauty and profound appeal lie not only in their proven efficacy but also in their utter simplicity, their widespread availability, their remarkable affordability, and the deeply comforting fact that they are already, for many, an integrated and familiar part of daily life, making their adoption feel natural and effortless rather than a drastic change. They represent a bridge between ancient wisdom and modern wellness, offering solutions rooted in nature's bounty. The compelling and deeply resonant story of these remarkable herbs stretches back across diverse cultures, spanning vast continents and many centuries of human history, a testament to their enduring efficacy and intuitive understanding of natural remedies. In the ancient revered wisdom tradition of Ayurveda in India, a holistic healing system that dates back thousands of years, coriander seeds have long been held in high esteem, revered as a potent therapeutic agent, and frequently recommended for a myriad of health benefits. Often boiled gently in warm water to create a soothing, aromatic infusion, they are celebrated in Ayurvedic texts and by generations of practitioners for their innate ability to cool and balance the body's internal heat, assuage inflammation within delicate tissues, and foster a balanced, harmonious state of urinary health, promoting a gentle and effective detoxification. In the quiet, close-knit villages and vibrant communities across India, elders continue to meticulously prepare this simple, sacred drink before bedtime, often with a deep sense of reverence, placing their unwavering trust in traditions that have been meticulously passed down through countless generations from their wise, observant ancestors, a living legacy of herbal knowledge. Meanwhile, thousands of miles across vast oceans, in the bustling and diverse United States, parsley tea frequently appears in cherished folk remedies and traditional health practices, often shared with love and deep conviction by grandmothers and matriarchs who firmly believed in its power to gently cleanse and support the kidneys, aid in detoxification, and bring profound calm to an unsettled digestion and an overactive bladder. Though geographically separated by immense expanses of land and water, by vastly different languages and cultures, both cultures independently, through astute observation and generations of accumulated experience, discovered the same profound, undeniable truth, that nature, in her infinite wisdom and boundless generosity, provided gentle, effective answers and supportive allies for human well-being long before the advent of modern medicine, before the first pharmaceutical company was ever conceived, offering a timeless testament to the healing power found in common plants. Contemporary science, with its advanced research methodologies and increasingly sophisticated understanding of phytochemistry, is now diligently beginning to illuminate, explain, and validate the very phenomena that these ancient traditions observed and utilized with such keen intuition and generations of empirical evidence. Modern studies and analyses have revealed that both parsley and coriander possess unique complex compounds, including various flavonoids, volatile oils, and polyphenols that, when consumed, act as mild, gentle diuretics, primarily during the daylight hours. This means they subtly encourage the kidneys to release any excess fluid, to process and eliminate water efficiently at the most appropriate and convenient time of day, rather than at night when deep sleep is desired. When thoughtfully and strategically taken, earlier in the evening, a critical aspect of their efficacy, these herbs work in concert to gently calm the bladder, reducing its hyper-responsiveness, alleviating any mild inflammation within its delicate lining, and promoting a more balanced, harmonious, and efficient kidney function throughout the entire night. This gentle support helps the body manage its fluid balance more effectively without causing undue stress or urgency. What does this translate to in practical, real-world terms for those suffering from nocturia? It means fewer false alarms from an oversensitive bladder, a significant and welcome reduction in those urgent, disruptive trips to the bathroom at 2 or 3 in the morning, and a vastly increased likelihood of finally sleeping soundly, deeply, and continuously until the first golden, reassuring rays of dawn gently touch the window pane. Medical professionals and integrative health practitioners often describe this action not as a forceful imposition or a chemical suppression, but as a gentle, natural support for the body's innate, intelligent rhythms, allowing your natural internal processes, the kidneys, the bladder, and the hormonal signals to work together in beautiful, effortless harmony, restoring the balance that age may have subtly shifted. This synergistic approach honors the body's wisdom while offering it a helping hand. To truly grasp the profound, life-altering impact of this gentle, natural approach in real-life scenarios, let us consider the compelling stories of two individuals, living continents apart, yet united by a common struggle and a shared path to relief. In the bustling, vibrant metropolis of Mumbai, a 70-year-old gentleman named Rajesh had endured years of waking 3 or even 4 times every single night, a relentless and exhausting cycle that left him utterly depleted, perpetually groggy, and deeply disheartened by morning. His chronic sleep deprivation affected his mood, his energy, and his ability to fully enjoy his grandchildren. A kind and observant neighbor, noticing his visible exhaustion and hearing his frequent complaints, gently suggested he try a simple coriander seed tea, prepared lightly and consumed a thoughtful hour or so before his evening meal, a time-honored tradition in their community. Within a mere week of consistently incorporating this small, gentle habit into his routine, Rajesh noticed a remarkable, almost unbelievable change. He was waking only once, sometimes twice, but a dramatic reduction from his usual. By the second week, to his immense surprise, profound delight, and a flood of tears, he sometimes slept completely through until the glorious, reassuring sunrise, a feat he hadn't achieved in decades. Across the vast ocean in the quiet, tree-lined suburbs of Ohio, a 68-year-old woman named Linda embarked on her own personal journey of discovery, experimenting with parsley tea after encountering a compelling article in a senior health magazine that spoke to her deepest frustrations. She had often felt a deep, pervasive sense of embarrassment and anxiety regarding her frequent bathroom trips, particularly when visiting family or traveling, limiting her social engagements and sense of freedom. After just 7 nights of diligently incorporating this small, gentle habit into her routine, sipping a warm cup of parsley tea earlier in the evening, she finally experienced the incredible, overwhelming relief of sleeping 6 straight hours without interruption. Her mood soared, her energy returned, and she joyfully declared to her daughter that she felt like herself again, a profound statement encapsulating the return of her vitality and spirit. The crucial, empowering message emanating powerfully from these heartwarming stories is this: while herbs like parsley and coriander are undoubtedly beneficial, potent allies in wellness, they are not to be mistaken for miraculous instant cures that defy the laws of physiology, nor should they ever, under any circumstances, replace professional medical advice or prescribed treatments. Rather, they are gentle, supportive friends, small but mighty helpers, gifted to us by nature, designed to work most effectively when thoughtfully combined with healthy, consistent habits and well-structured, mindful routines. For seniors navigating a stage of life that can often feel unpredictable, challenging, and even overwhelming, these accessible natural herbs offer a renewed sense of comfort, a tangible flicker of hope, and crucially, a precious feeling of control over their own bodies and well-being. And with each warm, soothing cup of herbal tea, there is not only the tangible, eagerly awaited promise of profoundly better sleep, but also a quiet, reassuring reminder that the body, even as it ages and undergoes its natural transformations, possesses an astonishing inherent capacity to heal, to find balance, and to thrive when nurtured with the right, compassionate care and natural support. This journey is one of gentle empowerment, one soothing sip at a time, leading to nights of peace and days of renewed joy. Crafting your evening ritual, how to use the herb before bed. The art of preparing these remarkable, naturally potent herbs in just the right way, with attention to detail and mindful intention, can truly make all the profound difference in their efficacy and impact, transforming a simple act of boiling water into a gentle, soothing, and deeply calming evening ritual that signals peace and preparation for rest to your entire body. If your thoughtful choice for your evening elixir is the delicate and fresh parsley, begin by taking about 1 level teaspoon of fresh, finely chopped leaves, ensuring they are clean and vibrant, or an equivalent teaspoon of dried parsley, which is equally effective and convenient. Give your chosen leaves a light, thorough rinse under cool water to remove any impurities, and then gently nestle them into your favorite, most comforting mug or cup, preparing for the infusion. Should you opt for the distinctively aromatic coriander seeds, measure out 1 level teaspoon, and then, this is a crucial step, gently crush them just slightly with the back of a spoon or a small mortar and pestle. This subtle act helps to effectively break open their outer shells and release their precious, beneficial, volatile oils and aromatic compounds, maximizing their therapeutic potency, and carefully drop them into your chosen cup. Next, bring fresh, filtered water to a rolling, vigorous boil, ensuring it reaches the optimal temperature to extract the herbal essences, and then immediately pour the steaming water over your chosen herb, filling your cup with warmth and potential. Immediately, without delay, cover the cup with a small saucer or a lid to trap the precious steam and prevent the volatile beneficial compounds from escaping, allowing it to steep undisturbed for approximately 10 minutes. This measured, patient steeping time is absolutely crucial, as it allows the natural oils, the active compounds, and the subtle flavors to slowly and gently release into the water, creating a mild yet wonderfully effective and deeply aromatic tea that is both soothing to the senses and never overpowering in taste. Once properly steeped, carefully strain the liquid to remove the plant material. Let it cool until it reaches a comfortably warm, palatable temperature, never too hot, never too cold, and then sip it slowly, mindfully, almost as if you are consciously preparing both your weary mind and your tired body for the deep, restorative, and profoundly peaceful rest that awaits you, a gentle prelude to uninterrupted slumber. Timing, as with so many intricate aspects of health and well-being, is equally paramount and plays an absolutely critical role in maximizing the benefits of this evening ritual, ensuring its efficacy rather than inadvertently hindering it. A common yet fundamentally flawed mistake made by many older adults, both in the bustling, fast-paced rhythm of America and the ancient spiritual landscape of India, is drinking their herbal tea just moments before lying down in bed, sometimes literally as they pull up the covers, under the mistaken belief that it will act instantaneously, like a sleeping pill. However, when consumed too late in the evening, even the gentlest and most beneficial of herbs, steeped in water, will still introduce a volume of fluid into the bladder, which your body must then process, potentially disrupting the very sleep you are diligently trying to cultivate and protect. The optimal, most effective window for enjoying your herbal tea is approximately 60 to 90 minutes before your intended consistent bedtime. This thoughtful, strategic timing provides your body with ample space and opportunity to absorb the beneficial properties of the herb, allowing them to begin their work without overwhelming your bladder with a sudden rush of liquid just as you are drifting off to sleep. Think of it much like dimming the lights in your home, gradually reducing stimulation and preparing for quietude before sleep. You want your entire physiological system to gradually relax, to gently wind down, rather than being jolted or stimulated by an unexpected influx of fluid. Establishing this consistent rhythm each evening, making it a non-negotiable part of your pre-sleep routine, sends a clear, calming, and reassuring message to your body that it is time to transition into rest, time to prepare for stillness, helping you to fall asleep more peacefully, more quickly, and, crucially, to stay asleep for longer, gloriously unbroken periods, waking up feeling truly refreshed and revitalized. This gentle conditioning helps your internal clock align with your desired sleep pattern, transforming erratic nights into serene ones. Beyond the tea itself, cultivating a genuinely supportive and deeply calming sleep environment can significantly amplify the positive effects of your evening herbal ritual, creating a holistic symphony of sleep-promoting factors. Many medical experts, seasoned sleep specialists, and practitioners of traditional wellness often recommend, with good reason, the seemingly small yet surprisingly impactful adjustment of sleeping on your left side. This specific sleeping position can ease pressure on the kidneys, which are crucial for fluid processing, and enhance overall digestion, preventing discomfort and allowing your bladder to remain calmer and less agitated throughout the entire night, reducing instances of urgency. It's also incredibly wise to keep your bedroom comfortably cool, ideally maintaining a temperature between 65 to 68 degrees Fahrenheit, 18 to 20 degrees Celsius. Cooler air naturally reduces the likelihood of sweating, which can lead to dehydration and helps to prevent that irritating, often sleep-shattering nighttime thirst that can prompt unwanted awakenings and lead to drinking more water. Opt for light, breathable cotton clothing instead of heavy, restrictive fabrics or synthetic materials that can trap heat, cause discomfort, and disrupt your body's natural temperature regulation. These seemingly minor choices and environmental considerations, when thoughtfully combined with the consistent and appropriately timed use of your chosen herb, work together like a harmonious, well-orchestrated team, each element contributing to the overarching goal of deeper, more restful sleep. Each thoughtful step contributes to a profound sense of calm, comfort, and physiological readiness for rest, providing your body with precisely what it needs to truly recuperate, repair, and rejuvenate, preparing it for the challenges and joys of the next day. However, a crucial word of caution and responsible discernment is absolutely necessary and must be heeded with utmost seriousness. While the myriad benefits of incorporating these gentle herbs are clear and scientifically supported, drinking an excessive amount of herbal tea under the misguided belief that more is better can paradoxically backfire, completely undoing the very progress you are diligently working so hard to achieve. Flooding the bladder with too much fluid, regardless of its herbal content, will inevitably overwhelm its capacity and trigger the very urges you are trying to mitigate. One small cup, a maximum of 12 ounces, approximately 350 ml, is perfectly sufficient, a gentle nudge rather than a forceful flush. Furthermore, while parsley or coriander can be incredibly helpful and compassionate allies in your journey towards better sleep and bladder health, they are never intended to replace prescribed medications or the expert personalized advice of a qualified medical professional. If you are currently taking diuretics, water pills, blood pressure medication, or diabetes pills, or any other prescription drugs, it is absolutely imperative that you always, without exception, discuss any new habits, herbal remedies, or significant changes to your routine with your doctor or pharmacist before making them. These herbs should be viewed as a gentle, supportive friend standing beside you, complementing your existing health regimen, not as a substitute for the comprehensive guidance, diagnosis, and care of your physician. For many seniors, the simple, mindful act of preparing and savoring this tea in the prescribed manner, with thoughtful timing and appropriate dosage, has evolved into something far more significant than just a health routine. It has become a cherished, sacred moment of tranquility and self-care at the end of a long day, a quiet period of reflection and conscious preparation. The comforting warmth of the cup nestled in your hands, the quiet, mindful breath you take with each slow, deliberate sip, and the profound, reassuring knowledge of knowing you are actively, gently helping your body prepare for true, uninterrupted rest can bring a deep and abiding peace to both your mind and your heart, settling the anxieties of the day. And with this gentle, consistent step, taken with intention and self-compassion, you empower yourself with the very best chance to awaken each morning feeling profoundly refreshed, demonstrably stronger, mentally clearer, and genuinely ready to greet the new day with unwavering confidence, vibrant energy, and a joyful spirit, fully embracing the golden years you deserve. Overcoming common pitfalls, mistakes that worsen nighttime urination. One of the most intuitive, yet fundamentally flawed and counterproductive mistakes many older adults inadvertently make is drastically cutting back on their water intake during the daylight hours under the deeply ingrained but ultimately misguided belief that less water going into the body will automatically and logically translate to fewer nighttime trips to the bathroom. At first glance, this seemingly straightforward logic appears perfectly sound and rational. Reduce fluid consumption, and you reduce fluid expulsion. However, in reality, the human body is a remarkably intelligent, adaptive, and complex system. It senses dehydration, even subtle levels, and in an effort to restore vital fluid balance to maintain essential bodily functions, your kidneys paradoxically begin to work harder and more inefficiently later in the day and well into the night. This compensatory mechanism often leads to more urine production during your precious sleep hours, not less, as the body struggles to catch up and rehydrate. Many seniors describe a pattern of sipping only a few ounces of water throughout the morning, sometimes out of forgetfulness or a deliberate restriction, then suddenly experiencing an intense, almost overwhelming thirst in the late afternoon or early evening. This compelling thirst then compels them to drink a larger, often hurried volume of fluid precisely before bed, creating a sudden influx that the body cannot process efficiently before sleep. The much more effective, harmonious, and physiologically supportive approach is to maintain steady, consistent, and moderate hydration throughout the day, particularly between breakfast and mid-afternoon, allowing the body to process fluids gradually and efficiently. Then, as the evening gracefully approaches and the body prepares for rest, gradually ease back on fluid intake, especially avoiding large volumes. This mindful timing ensures that your body is adequately hydrated without creating a late-night burden on your bladder and kidneys, allowing for a smoother transition to uninterrupted sleep. Another pervasive and often overlooked error, deeply woven into cherished routines, is indulging in various beverages too late at night, even those that feel inherently soothing, innocent, and conducive to relaxation. That beloved comforting cup of herbal tea, often consumed as a wind-down ritual, a seemingly harmless glass of warm milk, or even a seemingly innocuous light bowl of soup, all can introduce a significant volume of fluid that your bladder must then diligently process while you are attempting to surrender to the deep, restorative embrace of sleep. For instance, countless American seniors find profound comfort and a sense of calm in a cup of chamomile tea around 9 p.m., believing it aids sleep, while their counterparts in India might cherish a soothing ginger chai at the very same hour, steeped in tradition. Both of these habits, while undoubtedly providing a psychological sense of relaxation and warmth, also quietly, yet effectively, fill the bladder at precisely the wrong time, overriding the body's natural inclination to slow down fluid processing. A wiser, more supportive, and ultimately more effective choice is to shift the timing of these cherished drinks, perhaps enjoying them in the early evening, say between 5 p.m. and 7 p.m., allowing your body ample time to process the fluids and for your kidneys to excrete any excess before you finally retire for the night. This simple,